There we go. Could notify my Discord too. That would be smart.
Oof. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
What are we knowing about?
So now that I've switched back on over to desktop audio, come crawling back, I have to make sure Twitch autoplay doesn't snipe my stream.
Oh, yeah. Good point. I'm sure it'll be fine, probably.
Better be. Was Clara also streaming?
She is.
Nice. All right, internet, hold it down.
Yeah. All right.
Outstream, 3 downstreams.
Probably do a thing. Seems important.
Taylor, thank you so much for the 16 months.
You're welcome. All right.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. How's it been 16 months already? Who even knows?
Yeah, well, time is fake, but we've...
Yeah, exactly. Time is merely a concept. All right, well, how do we feel about beginning?
I think I'm about there. Yeah,
Me too.
I'm ready. Let's do the thing.
Yeah.
Who wants to...
Ilya, are you good? I'm going to take silence as a yes.
Silence is golden.
I'm trying to get things set up.
Oh, do you need a minute?
I was adjusting things, so I set up a second profile to use the paddle.
Ah, good idea. Well, let us know when you're good.
Oh, I'm fine now.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, shall I count down? I'm usually the one who does that, I suppose, aren't I? I'm gonna take the silence to mean yes.
I am ready.
Okay.
I am ready.
In that case.
Say hi to my chat.
Hello, Ilya's chat. But yes, all right. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Go.
I'm not gonna randomly disconnect this time. Okay, good. Need to change things. Cool. Yay, time shots. Okay, we're doing stuff. Man, I feel like this multi's gonna be real quiet because everyone's on push to talk. And I guess I am too, talking to myself here, you know. It's fine. I guess. Those are probably the most important ones. Okay. You just tank it, don't worry about it. Yeah, figured I would do the messenger again, because I liked it last time. 2 in a row. 2 of the same game in a row, ridiculous, who would ever do that? Honestly, not me very often, I feel. don't know, I felt like it, and also it's been 2 weeks for me. I was not around for other things. This room's always a little awkward, but I'll prefer getting hit by those things over spikes. I like how you can just hold the jump button and it just works. Yeah, as I was saying to my friends at the start of, well, before stream I should say, I'm streaming on Wi-Fi again, so if I randomly drop out, that'll be why. Let's hope it doesn't happen. It'd be ideal that it doesn't happen. Ooh. I don't know how helpful that'll be, but there you go. Hope you enjoy that architect, Clara. I don't know, I never use him. I always thought he was cheating.
Disapproving tentacle.
Oh, disapproving tentacle is the best.
He really is. I love disapproving tentacle.
Is he your starter or?
No.
Oh, that would be kind of fun.
I started as full pegs.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Except I got myself beaten.
Oh. It happens, don't worry about it.
You take that back.
You totally need Flash, right?
No.
Nah,
we don't use Flash
you're enough
in
of
this
a
house.
you're enough of a gamer, it's fine. Hey Mondi, how are you? Razor sweating from the spell prep room? Oh gosh. How did the spell prep go? I'm doing okay. Mildly annoyed that I have to stream on Wi-Fi, but here we are. I was just saying before, if my stream randomly drops out, that'll be why, because my Wi-Fi card sucks and it likes to drop out on occasion. So yeah, if I disappear, that's why. Ooh, thank you for that. Not that we can use that yet. I think we need at least rope dart. Preferably a wingsuit, too. Took literally every divination spell you could except tongues. Oh, cool. Fair enough. Mimic. Yay, that's probably not very helpful. Yeah, give us the whole spiel. It's fine. Right, let's go up here and use the checkpoint in the correct time. Bam. Probably should get those in. It's fine. We'll get plenty. We honestly will get plenty because you get so many time shards. Time shard items, I should say.
No, I'm having a massive setback. I apologize.
Oh no, what's going on?
Isn't working.
Wait, what's not working?
My controller.
Oh, crap. It's probably SNES 9X being weird. You might have to reset it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. Alright, doing it. Biting the bullet.
All good, no worries. You'll have a 1-up when you get back, it's fine. It's all worth it.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay, map tracker. What would you like to tell us? Let me get that up so I can see what I'm actually doing. We should do probably Quillshroom stuff. That seems to usually be the right sort of... I'm starting to get a feel for the Sphere 1 stuff. A little bit, anyways. Okay. Yeah, initial plan, we'll head over to, what's the place? Searing Crags from here. Fight Queen of Quills and all that. And then we'll head back. If we get a rope dart along the way, I feel like it makes sense to do Searing Crags. Just because it's easier to get there from that way, like you're already there, you know? But then we have to abandon some of the Sphere 1 stuff, and that's bad, but I don't know. Probably get the shurikens, shouldn't I? That would be smart. And now it's more Game Boy Zeldas. Yes! The Oracle games, they are great. I've already played them both. I played more of the Oracle games than I did, Link's Awakening, actually. I never had the Link's Awakening cartridge as a kid. Most recently I played Link's Awakening was on the 3DS Virtual Console, so it's been a while. I never played the Switch remake. I need to give that a go one of these days, because it's been absolutely ages and I barely remember the game. And the remake would be cool. I have no memories of any of them at this point, so it's blind playthrough. Yeah, they're great. You should play them. Yeah, for sure. I feel like I remember liking Ages more, but it's also been a long time. You might say it's been ages. Ha ha! Sorry. How you doing over there, chat? Did you get things working?
It's going really bad.
Oh no, what's up?
It's just being very bizarre.
Hmm.
I've never actually seen it not behave like this before.
Hmm. Let me turn you up a smidge more. What exactly is it saying or doing? Or, you know?
Well, it works fine in Windows, and then in 9X it works like halfway.
Weird.
Sometimes it'll register inputs, and then I'll unplug, replug, and it's just gone.
That sounds very strange. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I've not seen this one before.
Do we need to pause? Or...
Maybe.
Keyboard controls, right? It'd be great.
Keyboard controls.
I mean, it is an option.
You know, that could be a challenge. Maybe if I
yeah.
beat Bowser.
That's fair. I mean, I would consider all these folks my friends. What's that supposed to mean, Dimmy? I would think that's been the case for a while. But also, how are you? Yeah. You don't have to finish that sentence there. Oh, that was good. Throwing ill thought out banter. You're fine. Try the Bread and Fred demo. I don't know that I've heard of that. One of you had to use keyboard and you actually did fine? That's cool. There we go. Have a badge.
Gladly accept a badge.
Yeah. Cute looking co-op getting over it style game where you play with two penguins tied by a rope to climb a mountain. Okay, that sounds very wholesome and cute, yes. It's hot over there. It's not down here, I'll tell you that. Awesome and cute, and then you fail. Oh. You know what? Fair. Not what I was looking for, exactly. Okay, that's everything on this side of the world for the time being. Actually, I don't need a teleport. We can just use it like a normal person. Right here. Okay, back we go then. Do the rest of Krillshroom. I'm concerned that Chair's having issues. Kinda can't do a multi without everyone being able to play, and it's bad. Hopefully she'll figure it out. Better delay your entire anniversary stream over yeah, I saw you were, saw that was mentioned in your Discord. That's a shame. I mean, it's probably better that they have the new stuff out, though, right? So I don't blame you for delaying. The song slaps? Yes. I mean, you could say that about any song in this game, though. I prefer the 8-bit version, but they're both good. Okay, I'm gonna be in 16-bit. Yeah. Oh. Really care if the new stuff you like, I think it actually work. Yeah, that's understandable. Things actually working is definitely a good thing. Yay, time shot. Alright, down we go. Yeah, that kind of defeats the purpose. It's not really crowd control as it is streamer control then, and where's the fun in that, right? Mondu control, exactly. That's brave of me. There we go. Armor up.
Nothing like finding your own fire trap.
Just great, yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Concerned that I don't have any of the three main things yet, but hopefully they'll show up.
I'm not used to being this consistent.
With what?
Fire Blast.
Oh. You have Fire Blast already?
I have the TM.
Oh, nice, okay. Oh, do that.
Very tempting to pick this Charmander up and just teach the thing fly when it becomes a Charizard.
I mean, you could, since everything's broken.
It should know it.
Yeah, it should, I agree. Figured you had to delay that rest of your day, went towards figuring out what to do with many time travelers for the campaign setting. Oh, okay. You mean the main campaign? There's not that many, are there? Well, I can think of one. I guess it would be fair that there's more. GG on Carnival, Clara, and also kind of sad that it was important. Like 4, really? There you go. Say no more. We don't want no spoilers around here. Red switch, pals. Chair status update. Okay, great. Well, I guess we're just gonna keep playing here. Watch all of my, like, important stuff be in Chair's game now. It would be great. It would not be great. I don't care if he's still alive because D&D races love to live 1,000 years for no reason. Yeah, good point. Where the heck are we here? Oh, it's over here.
Okay, status update is... I'm doing it. I am trying to play on a keyboard.
Oh my gosh.
See what happens.
That sucks that it's not working for you. Jeez.
I know.
I mean, there are people that play, you know, Kaizo SMW on a keyboard. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
Right?
Well, I wish you luck, and I'm sorry that it hasn't worked out for you there.
I'm ready for the challenge, I think. Well, you know, I'll check back in later.
Yeah, at least you're not playing Quickie World or something.
Right.
Alrighty.
Imagine playing Kaizo on a keyboard.
Again, people do that. It's a thing.
And those people are insane.
Yeah, I mean, I think the main reason I hear for people doing that is because it's a lot better on the hands, which I can understand, actually. Trying to figure out a keyboard button. Yes. Hopefully she's got it sorted. Okay, it's everything here. Let's head over to, you know, this way. Oh wait, there's a... I forgot. There's a Mega Shard. Hang on, we need to be 16-bit. My bad. Totally intentional damage boost. I don't know what you mean. Here it is. I'm gonna assume we can make this. Yeah, that'll work. Ooh, okay. A flute.
Yeah, it was a flute or TM40. Or not a flute. My card key or TM40.
Oh, which one's TM40?
I don't know.
Oh,
Card
it can't
key.
be important, but yes, card key, take that.
Also, thanks for the paralyzed trap that overwrote the burn trap from earlier.
Oh. Use WAS for D-pad, delete for B, end for A, home for X, insert for Y, page up, page down for L and R. Interesting. I mean, whatever works for you. Alright, now it's time to die. Such a weird way that you have to do this. And then you can just leave. Ooh, thank you for the rope dot. Very nice. We do like a rope
I don't know
dot.
what I would ever done without that town map.
Now you know where to go, Illia. It's great.
Oh yeah, I would have never figured that out on my own.
I mean, it does help. It's one key item for Cerulean Cave. That's like all it does.
Yeah, that's about all it does, yeah. Who put all of my badges in ClaraShucklebuck?
Wow, Diary 7 and 8. That's funny. Sometimes death is just a path of progress.
All
yes.
of my badges have come from Clara so far.
I think I had one. Job done. Have some nights. Onward to greater things down here. Kinda off, I apologize. Wow. Okay, great. Awesome. What a spot for that. Wait. Go the normal way now, but wingsuit is great. I'm very happy about that. We'll go this way? I think we'll go this way. I think it makes sense to go this way. Just the truth, I still have yet to play Hades. I do need to give it a go. I have it on Switch. Never tried it. Yep, wingsuit is definitely great.
I found swim in the water gym.
Misty had the ability to swim. I mean, that makes perfect sense.
Perfect sense, yes.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about it. Okay, where the heck are we? Oh, we have to go that. Okay, so this way, I believe. There's one check over here we can get. Do. Alright. This is where we want to be, I think. Imagine actually having a wingsuit. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, this is the room. So that we can actually do this on the first go. This is very silly, but I'm willing to risk it. There you go. Wasn't worried. Magic damage up. There you go. And now it might be faster to just death warp, actually. So I'm gonna do that. There you go, that actually works. And there's a time shard right here. Whoa, that was interesting. Rock slide. I enjoyed bottom left mega shard, by the way. It would be 8-bit? It wouldn't be 8-bit, actually. Is it not counting my time shards on the track? Hang on. No, it wasn't. There we go. Not that it matters. It shows them on there anyways. Is this where there's another spot? Yeah, okay. actually having the wingsuit means we can do this the intended way for once. Imagine that. X accuracy, lovely. Imagine playing the and I know, right? Ridiculous. Who does that? Who actually does that? Crazy. Guaranteed fishes and horn drills. That's true, actually. Which I'm sure she has plenty of those, right? Probably not. Hello, I've come for my wingsuit. Thanks. Might actually make more sense to head back up here and head to, I guess we can go through Bamboo Creek backwards. Kind of wacky to do it this way, but we have the wingsuit to get here, so like, why not? I think it lets us go up this way. I think it does. Unfortunately, no windmill shuriken to speed up the Fostro check up here, but that's fine. Yeah, there's no way to hit that box otherwise, sadly, but that's okay. We'll do it the normal way for once. Oh, I don't have the wingsuit downward attack. I need to buy that. Oh, then we go back. Ah. It's been a while since I've actually done this.
Clara, why?
You totally wanted all those traps.
No. No, I didn't. Also, it's raining.
Oh, fun.
Really hard.
Hope it's not super bad.
Well, I haven't heard thunder yet.
Well, that's good at least. I'm sure literally the moment you said that, there was a lightning strike. That's how that tends to go.
Yeah, actually there wasn't. So I think
That's
I'm
good.
okay.
Bubble beam.
I like bubble beam.
Yeah? Okay, 16-bit is where we want to be here, I do believe. Kind of loop around for this check, don't we? I think we do. Down here, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Hopefully.
That's convenient moonstone.
Is it?
Yeah, if I need a Reno.
Oh, okay, that works. Explosion!
Yeah, I actually have a somewhat well-rounded team this time.
That's good.
Thanks, Bill. You really
yeah,
pulled
time
through.
shards. Just what I needed.
Definitely needed those.
I mean, I still do. Kinda nice doing this area backwards, must be said. Alright. Well, we're finding stuff. And finding stuff is good. Let's see, there's a time shard coming up, but it's in 8-bit. So I think we have to kind of loop around for that or something. I can't remember where the time changer is. Oh, it's not for a while. Ooh, that was awkward. It's the wrong side. Excuse me. Gosh. Yeah, here's where we are. I see where we are on the map. As long as we can get in the shop. Probably a good idea. Yeah, it's to the left here, but in 8-bit. So we have to head downwards and get to it later, I think. That's mildly annoying, but sure.
Turns out I need that one up, so...
Really one up to the most important item. Alright, back we go. Bit of an annoying check, this one. That's okay. Alright, let's hope this was worth the time. Decent chance that it wasn't, though. Yeah, not really. I mean, revive's fine. Hope you really appreciate that revive. It was very annoying to get to.
I always like having revives.
Good. Alright. There we go. Oh, forgetting there is still like Revere Turquoise to do. I kind of hate it, so I'd rather come back later. I know it's partially Sphere 1 though, so we should... Maybe once we get to a good spot, we'll just kind of go do like the first check, because it's right there. I don't know. That's not great. Oh, well, I'm being suckered into it now. Yeah, cool. Thanks, game. That should work. God, this part. Ah! I don't remember really struggling with this one, but it can be kind of awkward, huh? Ripped twice. Sadly. Oh, whatever. Very finicky there. That's not gonna work. Nope. That's the way you're supposed to do it. It just feels weird. I don't know. Ah, so does that. There we go. Not hard if you're not bad at the video game. Attack up. Cool. At least it was worth it.
Yeah, so about that thunder, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, one just hit really close to the house and started rumbling the house.
Oh gosh, oh no.
Not good.
You'll be right.
I mean, yeah.
Just don't want a power outage or something, I'm sure.
Exactly, that's my concern.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a check here. Oh, it is in 16. Okay, so we can get there. Up here, I think? No? I don't remember how you'd get this one, actually, offhand. Some sneaky way up there, I think. Oh, yeah, I see. There we go. Board is not what we want to see. And I have none of my notes yet, and that concerns me.
That scared the hell out of me.
What did? Thunder again?
Yeah, that was like right next to the house. And
Oh,
very,
gosh.
very loud.
Well, you just get the necro check when you get to... Oh, interesting.
Okay, I swear.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh. Oh, this seems bad. The game didn't expect me to go in this way, did it? Oh, okay, it's fine. Interesting.
Oh no, chair.
Oh no, chair.
Oh no, I might be okay.
Okay.
I found another controller and it is working.
Oh, it's working? Interesting.
Also, I now have initiated easy mode.
You have easy mode?
Yeah,
Why?
deck.
Ah. Yes, that is easy mode.
Indeed. Also, Sandry's so cute.
I have a key.
I will gladly accept the key.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thankfully not a soft lock. Ranger blueprints. Blueprints.
Normally I'd say that none of this stuff is in logic, but somebody had to give me my second item as being Flash.
There's probably something important in there.
I don't think so.
I mean, you never know.
Unless progressive miners is important.
No, not really. Unless Clara really needs money, which she doesn't.
Oh boy, dome puzzle. That was the important key item in here.
Ah yes, the ice trap, of course. Very important.
Oh, 100% important. I don't like how close that thunder is.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, that's the problem. That's bad. Eh. Little hiccups every so often. I blame the Wi-Fi. I don't know if I should, but I do. All the time changing in that room. So worth it. It's the right time to be in, I hope so. I think so. It's really weird doing this backwards. It seems to be working. 8-bit. I want to be 8-bit, so let's see if we can stay 8-bit. Yeah. Oh, that might be a problem. It moves back, right? I hope it does. Okay, good. Game definitely does not expect you to do this backwards. Although you reasonably could, like...
I'm finding a lot of runes, and I don't know what they're for.
Yeah, some of them are good.
I still don't know what they're for.
I mean, they're kind of like upgrades of sorts for Rogue Legacy. Like, the main good ones are like sprint runes or vault runes, which give you a double jump, or other useful things. Sky runes are very good. Apologies for all the blechness in my throat, apparently. Finally, a note, they exist. Okay. Time shot in either time here, apparently. Oh, never mind, we need to be 8-bit. Okay. So we'll do this. Can we get up to, Forlorn Temple from here? I would assume no. Never actually tried. There might be a lot here.
No, you take that back.
You totally need that silk scope. I don't know what you're talking about.
I already bought the poke at all.
Well, you just have a spare one. It's fine.
I'm still using it.
Fair enough. It does. Today I
I
learned.
don't like to see that.
Oh, Oak's parcel.
Yeah, that just means I have to go all the way back to Pallet Town.
Sure does.
Have Necro.
Thanks, I will.
You don't sound so excited.
I'm not, to be honest.
Oh, did I tell you that I did end up picking up Messenger?
Oh, you did? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
It is a good game and you should play it.
I will. It is on my list of things to play.
Heck yeah. Along with Time
Which is a
Spinner,
very
right?
long list. Yes, along
Yeah.
with Time Spinner.
Yeah. Yeah, my list of games to stream is getting pretty long as well. Alright. Beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Etc. Did I miss the thing? Wait, where are we? Oh no, it's here. Okay.
Hopefully that fairy bottle is as good as it is in Zelda.
It's pretty good, yeah. I have a lot of things to do.
As you do.
Yeah. Master Ball. That's roughly where that should be.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It may come in handy later.
What won't come in handy is me falling.
You can't aspire to new heights if you keep falling.
Say again?
I said you can't aspire to new heights if you keep falling.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I can't. I definitely can't. You're not wrong about that. Attack up. Alright, well, we're finding stuff. Don't have just falling seen from a different perspective. Yeah, I can appreciate that, I think. Don't think about it too much. Oh, this was a mistake. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, but we're not gonna do that. It's fine. I'm bad. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. There's a death warp, see? Don't worry about it. Okay, at this point, other stuff occurs in 8-bit. There's one that's either time. Oh, well then we'll just be at the portal anyway. I think we'll just go this way for now. I think this is fine. Do. Just around here. Oh, you go up. That's right. I was like, wait a minute. Bit of a funky one. Time shards, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think at this point, let's just warp back for now. Been a while. Been on a journey. Okay. Let's go get, like, just the first check in Riviera just to do it. We'll get to the rest later, I think. Because I don't like Riviera that much, it's annoying. Imagine actually being able to do this the normal way again. Crazy, right? So much easier when you can just do it or not, or I can be bad. That's an option too. There you go. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not too surprised by that, to be honest. Tier 1 checks and all that. I know, that's how you do it the intended way. Oh yeah, there's a time shard just here too, I guess we'll grab that as well. Because again, it's roughly right here. We might as well. Bolt runes, oh goody. Probably should have got to that a bit earlier, but there you go, Clara. Oh well, at least we got him now. Alright, back to Autumn Hills, I say. Because I don't like Riviera. Maybe we'll do like we'll head to Ninja Village, and then we'll do Riviera after that. That kind of makes sense. It's weird having so many things. 16-bit is the time to be, no? I have so many time shots, I just noticed. Sneaky time shot in here, which I learned about last time. Wow. Suddenly have half the notes already. Interesting. We can go this way. Can. Do. Oh, there's a time change here, is there? Yes, okay. Couldn't remember how that worked. My god, suddenly I have 4 out of 6 notes in like the span of, I don't know, 15 minutes. I don't know how this happened.
Magic.
Yeah.
And alien technology.
We'll go with that.
I'm sorry. Oh, hi. I didn't mean to hit that button, but hi.
Hi.
Thanks for the soul badge.
Oh, I'm definitely prepared for BK. Every time I've played this, I think I've ended up finishing last, because like my last key is somewhere stupid in someone else's game. So I fully expect that to happen. I mean, it could be bad yet. There could be a key in Forlorn Temple, you know? It needs all of the Phobikins, the whole thing. Nice. Nailed it. Nice. There you go. Rare candy. Lovely.
Oh no, it's the ghost of a Porygon.
How does that even work?
Don't think about it too much.
Isn't it like a robot? Anyway.
Like I said, don't think about it too much.
I'm trying. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Weird. It's not a common or uncommon. That's true. We can take solace in that. Get some climbing claws over here. Mana up. You know, I'm tempted to save up for this first for once. Maybe we'll do that, because having more attack is good. Oh. About that defense upgrade. I don't know if it works for spikes anyways. Suddenly Homer Sailor, yes. Definitely intentional. I'm Jods. Okay, at this point, we head to Ninja Village. Aggressive liches. Liches are not bad, actually. What's their deal? I think they gain max health every time you kill an enemy. They're pretty good, I think, actually. You throw one of those. Oh god. Look, they're good in. I'm saying they're good in Rogue Legacy. I couldn't comment on D&D because I don't think we've fought one yet. I sure don't go around looking at like monster stats. Because I'm not a DM, that's probably why. Maybe one day, but probably not, but maybe. Horn drill. You enjoy a lot checking on stat blocks, seeing what makes a monster tick. Yeah, that's fair enough. This might be interesting. I don't know. I'd rather just play it. I don't know. I'd rather just see it when it comes up, you know? As someone who's not DMing, I suppose. Weirdly tight jump there. Okay. Everything in this part of the world. Alright, I guess should we do Revere now? Probably. Also helps have sense of balance when making your own stuff or changes to an existing one. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Good to kind of know what the baseline is, I guess.
Oh, thank you so much for the carry.
Carry exists.
You're welcome. Wow, Vermilion's loaded.
Wow, apparently it is. Yes, so now you have Horn Drill for that X accuracy I sent a while back. Yeah. Time for bouncy. But to be real, it's nice being able to actually do this with a wingsuit for once. The last couple times I had to do this, I haven't had it, and it's sucked a lot. Bleach is classified above adult dragons and Really? Okay, wow. Good to know. Oh! Or I could just not jump. That's fine. I could just not jump. That could be a thing that happens, I guess. It's all fun and dice was the Lich cast power word kill. Oh! Ah. I see. That's fun. I mean, in that case, we would be pretty high level, surely, by that point, if he's got those kind of spells.
Lieutenant Surge has a Raichu.
Is he even randomized?
That was my statement.
He has something different in yellow. Oh no, in yellow it's the Raichu that he has, and in red and blue it's like a 3 Pokemon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought I remembered that. That's not the scariest thing they have, oh boy. A mansion key.
Another Pokemon Rambo.
What's that about Rambo?
Pokemon Rambo.
Yeah.
Pokemon Rando at some point.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh my god, Surge, you're loaded.
Oh wow.
It's great, because I have the card key, so guess where I'm
You do? Ah, jeez. Not the most lethal either? Oh no.
Actually not there, because I got so much else I have to do first.
Can relate. Oh! Oh, it's fine. Ah, why did I not jump? Why did I not jump? It's bad. If Definitely not throwing that at a low-level party. No, I wouldn't either. That doesn't sound, particularly great. Apparently I can't get past this room the intended way, so I don't know what that says about my skills at this game. There we go, jeez. There we go. Glitches are usually what some DMs build around entire campaigns. Fair enough, they could be the big bad evil guy, I suppose. I could see it. I do enjoy the terminology, big bad evil guy. I don't know why, it's just funny. Or girl, could be girl too, you know. Big bad evil girl, it's probably a thing. It is now, anyways. Thanks, Brock, for the time shot. Illia, the secret key was found by yourself.
Yes, the secret key was found by me. I'm glad, though, that I went back to Brock, because he had a Blastoise.
Oh. Yeah, that would have been problematic.
Considering my starter was Vulpix?
Yeah. Yeah, big bad evil gal, why not? It's probably been done, so why not? Same thing with vampires, yeah. You definitely have an evil vampire villain, for sure. Just remake Castlevania, you know, that's all you have to do. Imagine having a wingsuit for this, oh my god, incredible. Official modules all better. Oh, Curse of Strahd, I've heard of that. Okay. That's cool. That's not what we need to do. Oh no, now I've ruined everything. Oh no, I've ruined everything. Oh no, I've ruined everything. There we go. The idea of like official, like, you know, modules is neat. But I don't know, I would rather play something, a world that someone else made, I think. I find that more interesting. Also just because that's what we've done with D&D so far, but I don't know, I like the idea of exploring a world that someone else made, you know? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's fine, hang on. Isn't it?
Excuse me, what?
What happened?
Down, strike, up.
Yeah, it improves how strong your down attacks are. Yes, that is a confusing thing to read.
That makes more sense when you explain it.
Yes. Full campaign. Ah, fair enough. That's cool. Yeah, nothing too exciting there. And we can just kind of do this, actually. So there you go.
Thank you for buy it. I will not use it.
You're welcome, I think. Yeah, I didn't think that was all that exciting.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah. Why are you thanking me for it then?
I don't know.
Well, I certainly don't either.
Look, don't think about it too much.
You said that already about some other things.
I know. Look, sometimes it's better to not have thoughts.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. If you say so, I guess. I guarantee you someone in Illia's chat has already said, but thoughts on the other hand, or something along those lines.
Surprisingly, not yet. It's okay, Sayward. I thought it.
I'm glad you thought it. Look, someone had to say it, you know? I missed the check, didn't I?
I'm proud of you, Sayward.
You're proud of me?
Yes.
Thanks, I think?
You're embracing your inner degen.
I don't know that I am, but we can pretend, I guess. John's campaign feel like Roy would like. Very dark, horror points, very challenging. Oh yeah, that does sound something, does sound kind of like Roy's style. Yeah, it's cool. Alright. I derped on that one. I often, sometimes, often a little bit forget that one. That was a sentence, don't worry about it.
Wow, I'm so glad I checked that.
Same though. Alright, we can get ourselves a big ol' strike. Let's do that. Technical term, big ol' strike. There you go.
Yeah.
That's not the cold attack that I want.
I mean, isn't Blizzard actually pretty good?
High power.
Low accuracy? Yeah, okay. I'm never a huge fan of the kind of flashiness, like actual screen flashing in this fight. Can be not great. Thanks, Clara, I think. On the other side, challenge to be discussed session 0, dark in many places, rainbowy in others, and the focus is player integration to the world. Well, yeah, I think that's one of the most important parts, is making your player characters feel like they're a part of things. Integrating their backstories into stuff is great.
No, I really didn't want those, but thank you, I guess.
And personally, I don't mind on the challenge front too much. I guess we'll wait and see, but like, I'm cool if it's... I feel like I prefer it to be easier than more challenging, but that's just me. I don't know, doesn't really, not too fussed. As long as it's not like, ultra mega hard, you know? Because I wouldn't find that very fun, I think. And you said you're going for a more sort of serious tone, and I think that works. Certainly suits my character, doesn't it? Hopefully will suit the other ones too. Oh no! Oh! It's a bad time for the controls to switch. Ah, that's annoying. The annoying thing about this fight, to do the whole thing over. Ah. It's gonna be feel like a time shot anyways, isn't it? Why does care about stuff? Decisions become way heavier and hard to make. How do you mean? Decisions in terms of what? Like, what to do story-wise and things like that, or? Because if so, I can understand that. You mean particular things are already dark by default? Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Kinda have to go into some not great places with a backstory like that. Oh my god, I almost did it again. Fair enough. I actually think the answer most of the time would be non-lethal, but we'll see.
More badges are always nice to see.
How many of those you got now?
I need 2 more.
Nice.
I also need Surf and Strength.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that was worth it.
Except I already know Psychic.
Look.
Looking. It's
a
nice.
long journey to that boss.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear.
It's okay, Sayward. I appreciate it, even though I have no use for it at the moment. I
appreciate that you. It's only the. See, Mondu says it's only the best move in the game. Exactly, right?
It is the best move in the game.
Yeah. Let's do Tower of Time. Bit of everything for that, I think. Time for dramatic music. I don't know if dramatic is the right word, but it feels dramatic here. Imposing, perhaps? I don't know. There's a word for it that I'm thinking of that I can't think of, so maybe I'm not thinking of it. I don't know what I'm saying, it's fine. Ow, lasers are bad. Ow. Oh my god.
I do kind of hate that I have to fight these rocket grunts to get into Giovanni's room.
I mean, you just have to do it every time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's just a thing you have to do. I don't know.
It is just a thing I have to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it any less annoying.
Oh no. I don't remember what blueprints are what. It's been a while since I've played Rogue Legacy.
Wait, you have boss tokens randomized?
No, they're just always on the castles.
Oh, I didn't see where it was located. I just happened to see boss token pop up.
That was bad. Those decisions when players
Alakazam is just
care,
busted.
start asking more questions, looking out for more things, paying more attention, so each one of you would naturally drift towards certain things without any kind of DM guidance. Then you start influencing the world and what happens in it. Yeah, yeah.
Alakazam is gonna Alakaslam.
Oh my god, what am I doing? Yeah, I mean, there's certain, like, I get what you mean. It's tricky with that, because, like, especially when it comes to, like, stuff with player backstory, there's definitely things where it's like, you know, you want, the player wants to tell a story as much as the DM does with that kind of thing. So yeah, I get what you mean. It can be hard to kind of know how much to direct things, I guess, is the way to put it. Just like I imagine with my character's backstory, for example, there's things in my head that I'm like, oh, it would be cool if this happened. But, like, I don't really mind. It's up to you at the end of the day, you know? Woo, thank you for that. Wondering where the windmill shuriken was. And there we go.
It was at the cheese bridge.
It was.
Yum.
That's where you need wingsuit. Oh, I kind of messed that up a little bit. There we go. Maybe a lot is the better term, but it's fine. One health in a dream. Don't worry about it. HP up. Fair enough. Whoa. Positive minimum railroading. The world will be what it is after session 0 and characters are made. The rest is what you guys go towards. Yeah. I'm kind of curious as to how you've structured, like, the story in terms of that. Like, I imagine surely there's certain things that you want to have happen, but I guess it kind of depends on what we end up... That's interesting, yeah. I don't know. I guess I don't really know what it's like to write a story for a D&D campaign, though. It'll be fun, regardless, I'm sure. Looking forward to it, as I have been for ages. It's good to be getting back into Roy's campaign tonight. Assuming all goes to plan. Do-do-do. Don't know why I did that. Oh, you can't drop through that. There we go. Structure a master plot entangled with you guys. The story is going to be told through each session, through what all of us do, and whatever the dice dictate. Yeah, fair. You sort of have a, like, here's roughly what'll happen, and then here's all the little bits in between. I get you. One of my planned big bad evil guy could become your best friend, and you guys turn everything upside down. Oh my god, that would be kind of hilarious, though. Okay, right, we kind of have most of the right side of the map to do. There is Emerald Golem we should fight. What's going to be the best way to do that? That's why you plan to have a DM log? I mean, that's a really good idea, I think. Where is this portal? Is this close to the end? It's close enough. Yeah, that'll work. So if you guys know since when was this or that a thing, yeah. Yeah, that would be fun. Like, it would be fun to read that after the campaign to kind of see the ideas you had and then see how much we derailed things, I guess, potentially. Do. Here we go. Stay in 8-bit because we're going to be fighting the boss, so it doesn't really matter. I think it would set it back anyways. Random NPC from session 6 suddenly being this important was a random dice roll or comment one of us made. Long cons planned before characters were even made. Yeah, that's awesome. For sure. Okay, now to fight this guy for real since we have a, thingy. You know, a thingy.
I hope you put that mushroom to good use.
GG, Clara!
Giovanni for it.
It took me from 94 to 95.
Heck yeah. It'll be fun to look at once we get close to the final session. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I found you another key.
Thank you. I only need one more. Damn it. Shouldn't be struggling with this when we have, like, you know, super damage and all that. But we should also get the defense upgrade, actually. Since we didn't. Clara, did you release and collect? I'm not sure. If not, you should do that.
Clara, GG.
Yeah.
And thank you for the raid.
Yeah. Oh, maybe she didn't. I'm not sure. Had a feeling that would work. Yark. Oh god, mid-boss fight is not the best timing for this, but maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Oh hey, let's go mode. Ooh. Mid-fight's the best time. Yeah, no, not really. I mean, look, we're just gonna fight this guy because we can, and then we're done. Wow. Kind of surprised by this. I'm usually the last one when I'm playing this. Oh, right, yes. Awkward with the windmill shuriken that you're definitely not supposed to have to fight this guy with. There you go. Rare candy, lovely. Like, thanks for destroying my golem? I love this conversation, but we don't have time for it. never even got the Tabi, wow. This was a short one. And then big lore dump, because, I don't know. I did always find that a bit weird with the story in this game. Most of it is just a big lore dump at the very end. It's weird. Alright. Do-do, 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 do-do. Do-do, 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 do-do. Do-do, 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 do-do. Just get to hear some jams, but you could say that about any song in this game. But I do like this one a lot. Can I get into the passageway, please? Thank you. Didn't realize how hard that was, apparently. Definitely some jams, absolutely. Hey. I do enjoy how everything moves to the beat. Yeah, I always thought that was fun. Almost walk into spikes, it's fine, don't worry about it. Too many it's fine, Mondu, don't worry about it. It's all planned, can't you tell? It's all speedrun strats, because I totally know speedrun strats for this game. Can't you tell? Don't worry about it. Good game, it's true. How's it going, Luna? Welcome to the end of the game. How are you doing? Yeah, I got all the notes pretty quickly this time. I'm as surprised as you are, to be honest. Crazy man in chat. Yeah, exactly. It's fine. That's fine. tried the new Disney games. Fun, on the slow and easy side of things, but fun. Yeah, it did look pretty neat from when they showed it. Yeah, Mickey Rayman, exactly, yeah. It's a Metroidvania, really? That's kind of cool. I approve of that idea. I do like me some Metroidvanias. If you're not aware of this by now, then I don't know what to tell you. Four-player co-op Metroidvania? I guess so. Probably been done. I'm sure there's a co-op Metroidvania out there. That's new. Luna, no. That's not news to you. Get out of here. Don't say things like that. I've only played like 1 or 2. Yeah, okay, if you say so, sure. Only 1 or 2, not that many, you know. Ow. Oh, really? Damn it. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. How far back? Oh, jeez. Oh, they don't start moving until the song starts. That's funny. Oh no, we have to listen to more of the— I know, right? Oh, what a shame. And more of my terrible singing or whatever. Alright, once more with feeling. Watch out for the spikes this time. Probably a good idea. I heard there was a checkpoint right here. No, maybe not. I do enjoy that room. That room's fun. Oh yeah, that box gets in the way. That's right. What did that do? I done this the totally wrong way. I think I have. Really loop around in this room. There we go. Loop-de-loop, yep. Gonna fight a brain while avoiding Fruit Loops on this one? Actually, no. I'm gonna get squished instead. Have you not seen the end of this, Mondoon? Maybe not. I can't remember. Maybe you haven't been here for when I finished this. Oh, what am I doing? And if Fruit Loops in ages? Me neither, honestly. You know what? That's true, actually. That's a good point. Understandable. Oh my god, can we not die, though?
That's really rude. This is like the last location in that.
Yes, surf in Safari Zone, that's pretty rude. I'm getting close to the end, so maybe I have your last badge, wouldn't surprise me. I think she still needs strength yet. Maybe I have that too, who knows. Alright, we made it. We'll be playing Sea of Stars? I'd like to, it looks cool. And any kind of successor to this game has got to be good.
Thank you.
Again, this is the last location for me.
Wow. Alright, as usual, Phantom's no joke, so... Oh, we actually got him with that for once. Love the demo? Yeah, I heard great things about it. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ah, damn it. That sounds cool.
That's being moved.
.3D mask. Yeah, very Mega Man X2, I think, isn't it? Well, 3, one of those. Yeah, got him. Apparently Safari Zone had all your stuff, Ilya.
I don't want to talk about it because I had Safari Pass from like the get-go, and I looped around to it the last thing because it was.
Well, I mean, that's fair enough.
Far
It's out of the way. Yeah, don't feel bad about that.
Had I come here first, I'd have been able to.
No, it's fine. It again, it's an annoying spot, so I wouldn't be annoyed about. Well, I'd be annoyed that that's where it was, but not that I didn't go there right away, because that sucks.
It's really dumb.
Yeah, it is.
The fact that both of them are in the fuchsia area.
Yeah, that's really rude. Alright, yes, it is indeed time to do the thing. I do enjoy doing the thing, it's fun. And by that I mean it's time to play a Mario Party minigame. Button mash! Here! There you have it.
GG.
GG to me.
A GG to you and yours.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you do the thing. It's great. I do enjoy it. Alright, ready for a bunch of stuff?
Send away.
Go for it.
Alright, what did I actually have?
And through the merry flowers of June, over grass and over stone,
Oh,
and
yay.
under mountains of the moon, roads go ever, ever, on and under. Cloud and under star, yet feet that wandering have gone turn, at last to go home afar. Eyes that fire and sword that seem horror in the halls of stone. Look at last on meadows green and trees and hills they long have known. Token.
Thanks, Chad. That was nice.
Thank you
Beautiful.
for sending it.
Let's see, did I have any? I didn't have any badges for you. Hey, Ilya.
Nope.
An
And I
SS
have
ticket.
all the rest of my map lit up.
Yeah. So many time shots in that collect. Funny. My Tabi was on the candle. That's stupid.
Rest in peace, Tarby.
Yeah, we'll go with that. This game I've seen a lot of people play, like a lot, seems very similar to Mega Man X. Gravity Circuit. That does not ring a bell to me, actually, no. Interesting. But yeah, that's, I guess that's gonna be it here. Hey, thanks for hanging out, folks. I think I know who we would like to give a raid to. Probably to the surprise of no one, why don't we go say hi to an Ilya? I think that would be a nice thing to do. Not sure how far Chair is, but Ilya still needs a few things, so yeah, let's go do that. Gravity Circuit. No, I'll have to look that up. Wow, that is added a long time ago. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, folks. I really do appreciate it. This was a short one, but yeah, there you have it. Might start something new tomorrow. I don't know. I'm still kind of iffy on the whole Wi-Fi thing, but things worked today, so that was good at least. But we'll see. So maybe something tomorrow. I don't know. Something new, yes. Since we finished Immortal Southern Man last time. So we shall see. But yeah. I'll think about it. Probably will do it, but we'll see. I would like the internet situation to be better. But yeah, we'll see. But hey, for now, have a good one, folks, and yeah, see you soon. Take it easy.